Hi, this is Michael Kaszubski, and welcome to another Business Plain and Simple Tuesday Tidbit brought to you by Regroup Advisors. Wow. Hey, I already screwed up the name in the beginning of this. I'm sure it's going to make the bleep. See, here we go. It's going to make the blooper reel at the end of the year, but we're going to leave it in today because we're going to start this off as a funny tone. Anyway, one of the things that we should be looking at, which I've obviously tarnished here, is protecting your image and your stuff within your organization. And this is not just a trademark on the name. It's not your logo. There's a number of things that you need to take a look at. There's reputation risk. There is employee reputation risk. There is your website. There are things that you have as far as photos from events. There's a number of things that you should be looking at on a daily basis to determine whether or not it's something you should either pursue a trademark for, or if you need to put a watermark on if you don't want it repeated out there. For instance, we had a client one time take a picture, post something on their social media, and it was a fantastic picture of downtown Detroit, and that got reused a couple of times. There's no way any of the smaller businesses or some of the businesses that don't have legal team on retainer that can ever go back and try to force somebody to take that off. So they started just putting a little watermark on there, and it stopped that. Simple things like that are items that you should be looking at. And there's a comprehensive, checklist that we have that somebody in one of our peer groups passed out. And if you're interested in having that, just shoot us an email. We'll send it over to you. And it'll give you some guidance on what you should be looking at, when you should be looking at it, how often. It gets overwhelming. The idea behind it is to keep it simple. As you can see, there's also the wording and messaging image that you have to do. And those are important things. It's part of every business. Something that we don't pay attention about because we're so busy growing the business and driving it out for what we're trying to accomplish that we often overlook these simple things. So once again, we appreciate you listening to our Business Plain Simple Tuesday Tidbit and brought to you by Regroup Advisors. There's like the fourth blooper reel item there for this one podcast alone. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, once again, shoot us an email. We'll be more than happy to send you that checklist. And we'll be speaking with you down the road. Have a great rest of the day.
If you've enjoyed this episode of Business Plain and Simple Tuesday Tidbits by Regroup Advisors and don't want to miss future topics, well, like and follow us wherever you get your podcast. Interested in learning how Regroup Advisors can help your company? Contact us at info@regroupadvisors.com or online at regroupadvisors.com.